Yes, I blessing and loving unto the world. And you wow, everything good, man, shows good, thought good, life good, and experience good. Now this one called knowledge grade, and I gonna tell you why this audio called knowledge grade. When you know a lot of things, you are into a position where you can elevate. Because you can know riches way. And when you took the riches road, you already see that you have a little upper hand than any other person that around you. They see things that they think can make it done, but when they try it don't happen. But you have the knowledge, so if we do it this way, it's gonna happen. And then you take it to that level. That when you take it to that level, you get more and more and more. And some people humble and share. Understand? Some people will share and help and do with their hand. But now we have knowledge greed. Them educated but them greedy. They will have zillions, trillions, and they do not want to give out none. And they will buy cars and shoes and buildings and towers and own a whole lot of franchise, but they don't give back none. But the secrets to holding riches into this earth is to always help someone every year. If you hold money, every year you have to help someone. That's the key to everything. Every year you have to help up someone or give someone. If you're an artist, if you do not put someone on, help someone pay all the rent for someone, buy them some food, give out some money. And if you're an artist that do producing and sing songs, especially the Jamaicans want them, you put an artist on the rhythm. That's the sequence I keep your own. Now when you out there doing things, you have knowledge of how it is, you do not give back and share, you have knowledge greed. You have enough knowledge to make it and help other people, but you do not want to do that. Then we run into some people that do not then swear into to a group where they cannot help no one. They help no one, they lose their flow of life. As far as their money flow, their cash flow, there's people helping them and doing things for them. Understand? That is another level. I realize some people like just sign their mind over into a certain groups of people that do not help society. What they do, rob and take theirs. Like you have some, they have to take it from you. Understand? They have knowledge greed. Understand? Because when you check it, one man can own 50 bank, and that one man don't give $1 back to the community. If you take $1 from him, he upset him, want to kill you. Understand? Him have enough knowledge already. Him have enough willpower. Him have enough money power. But when him have knowledge great, because if you own 5 or 10 bank, you must help the people. You must always help the people. Understand? I'm not saying you are not the person that have and don't give. I'm saying that some of these people have foundation, but the foundation that they have to help the people, what they do, then duplicate themselves and give themselves the money. They're not really helping the people, and then they show up and say, "Oh, I help the people." Same like the lotto. You know what I'm saying? I think the lotto is the ones who give in the lotto, who are just themselves. They win the lotto, and they know how to make the lotto win. You know what I'm saying? Those lotto men have knowledge greed. And if you do not aware of duplicates, you gotta wake up to duplicates, and that's how it is. And this is why a lot of economic system fall, like Rome's fall. Rome was rich and powerful one time, but what was happening? Rome was only giving the riches to himself. The Romans, they was not giving the wealth to the people. You understand? They're giving it to themselves. Cause from back then, you realize, if you check, there was always duplicate. Man, I duplicate themselves long before these times. You understand? Long before this time. And if you check the earth right now, say for example, Europe, Japan, America, and all the small island them and who running and controlling things. That's why you see Rasta them always a burn fire, because the system of knowledge greed. Understand? The system of knowledge greed, but there are some side to it that you have to really think, and I'm gonna mention certain things to you. But knowledge greed say I live in America, and some part of the system of knowledge greed. But when I hear black people speak on the system. They're all always bashing the system, but they're not analyzing to know what is the problem and what causing the problem, because you're living in a society of system with more than one government. America have more than 20 government of branches of them, and them all want a certain things to happen a certain way. 50 state, 50 different land, 50 different mind, 50 different way of law doing things, but it's all ruled under one government. But if you check, all of them have knowledge grid, because you might want to do this over here, right? And the state might give you the paper for it, and the feds might approve it, give it to you. But when you check, the same feds and the same state come back and still harass you, so give you a ticket, still say you can't do it that way. Then when you die and gone, he opened it somewhere over here, because when you was doing it, he didn't think it could have worked. Those one got knowledge grid. But you gotta realize though, to maintain the state, they follow the rules of the sequence of keeping their states and their hand flowing every year. What they do, they give back money to the people. When you work, they give us tax money. It's a sequence to keep hand, a sequence to make things flow, because mankind do not control that. Well, you might not really have no control of how the flow of energy life goes. Somebody control that, and which is the creator himself, you understand? But you gotta look at how they do it. But there's a federal and state. But remember, every side of the organizations of government, them have what they call it, a different behavior. Them have more than one side. You have one side to you, and then them have a darker side. Understand? The dark side have knowledge grid. You understand? Because they have everything that they want, but they do not want you to have it. Understand? Try work yourself up as a youth in the community, and try to do it the right way, and try to have the books where it goes. Like trying to do a delivery business, or keep a party, or own your own club, own your own real estates and stuff like that. And you will see the knowledge grid behavior. You understand? They don't want you to have it. Even if you buy it for yourself, they're still trying to take it, man. I experienced a level where I was told not to say it in cameras or videos. But when we check, it was all knowledge grid. It's similar to what I was just saying. But when you check the levels of it, it boils back down to the same thing with the musician and the killing of the stars. You understand? The industry over there, he producing and making hits. But if you come up with a way to produce and make hits without him standing to him, the knowledge grid comes with a bullet to keep their way. But never you will get rich and powerful and kill to keep your way, because it's always another way. You understand? The line gonna always have a revolution artist. You're gonna always have a revolution speaker. You're gonna always have a revolution artist and a revolution person that come and say things different. Wherever there is misfortunes and problems and abuse by government, you're gonna always have a person come talk like Malcolm X and Marcus Garvey and Farrakhan and all of them people that that speak in the public for the people. Them. And you're gonna have a person like me. You understand? That's how it goes. It's just a time period for everything. But if you check all the sequence of life and all the ones that speak to you, and all the ones that I will read about, and Marcus Garvey and all of them, and Bustamante, Luther King, and Selassie and all of them, they was all get attacked by knowledge greed. Understand? The knowledge greed will shoot you. Knowledge greed will trick you, turn your family against you. You got to and work very slick. But money, power is what control the earth. And when money, power control the earth, you have to keep the people at certain levels for them to have riches and look strong. But if you check the nature and the whole levels of it, you will see that nature don't really want to greed. Nature just want to eat and live and rest. That's what they do. The animals do. But the human now, they have a similar behavior. But what is happening now? Some of them just want to be in the control of all things. They do not want no one to have nothing at all. Understand? And this is where the knowledge greed come from. You could see knowledge greed within the streets, within the DJs, within the artists, within the music business, with the radio announcer, with the talk show hoster, with the police force, the troops, the Marine, the FBI, the CIA, the whole structure of the land is a knowledge greed. But if you check above it all, He got one person that is a headmaster. Every year, he don't do knowledge grade. He makes sure say if you work and give you a sequence hand return. I was shocked when I checked it. I was like, wow, this person, is levels that I was taught. So if you give back, you maintain your flow. This is why when there was slavery, and that same person that construct the city, he was not on no knowledge grade. You gotta watch it. There's a part of the system though. He's not on knowledge grade. If somebody oppose him, he might have to make changes. You understand? So what happened in the times when it was slavery time, he have to end all knowledge grade. You understand? Because there was a time black men couldn't have certain things. So he might have to make movements and upgrade the land and upgrade the way of thinking and change certain things to stay in control because the overthrow would come and take him out. So that's where the knowledge grade smart master did. What he did, he said, all right, if you do not want to end slavery among the people, we're going to go to war. So they went to war, free slavery. You understand? To end all that knowledge greed, because it was knowledge greed. One side say, yo, black man shouldn't have this one shouldn't have that. You should be doing this. You should let slave, and then there's that. Not all the system have knowledge greed, because that one side say, you know what, leave it alone. But when I check it out, it's the people that came together and changed the knowledge greed of the people. Understand? And the government have to surrender because the people was more than them. Understand? This is what it is, man. And whenever the constitutional laws is broken, you will always notice is some type of knowledge greed would go down. If you check the attack of the people, you will notice knowledge greed. If you check all the attacks of government, it's all fall back down to knowledge greed. You will notice money is played a role in knowledge greed. Because I noticed that if I train you and put you into the open, I noticed that they after a while they're no more listening to the constitution laws or follow the constitution laws or follow what they teach them. They start to do something different. Understand that they have timeline to know you're gonna be a famous basketball player, you're gonna be a rapper, you're gonna be a singer, you're gonna be a president, a lawyer, you're gonna attack the system, so you're gonna have it hard. You're not gonna get certain levels. Because growing up as a child, I realized they know I was gonna write that 50 report, and they know the state was gonna clamp out, and they know the wolf and the dogs and the leopards and the species them was gonna be a part of the states, and they know it was gonna be on the news and everything exposing. So they was trying to stop it, and they know I was going to stop the sun from falling, and they know I was going to find the probe and the secrets to keep the land from go down, and someone was going to fake it. They know that. Understand? But that side know that the side that they always want changes. He's not a part of the knowledge grid. So they're not all the system is knowledge grid. He just have the student that they teach and train. They are the one that cause problem. Now you have society now. We're not a part of the system. That they do not want to see you have nothing at all. You understand? It's just part of human greed, human behavior. You understand? They have what they don't want you to have. Even some people have 5 cars. They don't want you to have one. If some people have 5 or 8 houses apart from the government, they do not want you to have one. That's knowledge greed. That's what screwed me up. I'm like, but hold up. You have five McDonald's, you have 4 Starbucks, you got a couple of lots, you got your own stadium, your own mall, but you don't want me to own one. That's knowledge greed. You have wisdom to own it. So I came up and get mine with my own knowledge, but I'm not on a knowledge greed. I'm just trying to get mine. Then I start to say, oh God, this is how your play is on this level. You know what I'm saying? So I come back down to chess game and then Monopoly play. You understand? You gotta watch yourself. Okay, I'm gonna do this over here, but the knowledge greed and the one who are not knowledge greed are constructing their city. They know my hand already, so everything is poker. You understand? He not gonna let me roll my poker hand, and he don't. He gonna want to get in and get his little cutting right there, and then try to play some game to knock you down here and there. But you gotta be smart. You have to be aware of what's happening. You have to be aware of the pressure, of the pain, of the structure and the plan for the community and the plan for the next generation. You have to be aware of the plan of how they treat the female. You have to be aware of the plan of what we're gonna sing, who they're going to have the young children looking up to. You gotta check the plans them. Anyone you see coming from you singing, check the plans behind it. And you check the time zone on what they're trying to paint and what, check the plan. Because in America, they paint unbalanced. You understand? They don't paint the balance way. And the pirates trying to do that, and then when destruction come upon them, then whole heap of, what they call it, whole heap of hurricane. And if the pirates do not change up, they're gonna see stone war, fire war, flood war, because there are certain roots down in our island where the knowledge greed take over and try to destroy the roots of the country. Once they try to destroy the roots of the country, the roots of the youth, destruction will come upon you, because energy plays a long role. If you're doing something unbalanced, it's going to affect somewhere else, and somewhere else can have stronger power to just wipe it all out. In the sense that when knowledge greed comes to levels of that, then they will have peace on the earth. But the people are going to always have jealousy and always have some type of greed. Understand? That's what it is. And this is the camera knowledge greed. Yo, wow, everything good. So don't get your education and get real smart and get rich and just forget the way you come from. I don't want to help the poor people. You must always help the poor people. You don't have to give them billion or 5 billion or 5,000. You just every year just help someone. That's the sequence I keep you.